Okay, I bought 45 games, 8 months of football, all comes down to 90 minutes on Saturday now.
Yeah, we're looking forward to it. It seems to have been an eternity since we started the season, and obviously some lows, but some amazing highs as well. But yeah, Saturday's the actual decider, and like I say, I think the boys are looking forward to it.
Yeah, lows and highs, and I think we had lows and highs in the last week as well. 2 games of vast fortune.
Yeah, I said it wasn't going to be straightforward, but we put ourselves in a position where, if we can win on Saturday, then we crown champions. But like I say, it's we're going to be positive. We're mentally switched on, we're focused, and looking forward to it.
Have you been able to get everyone back down to earth? Because the feelings after the game on Tuesday were immense, weren't they?
Yeah, for me, there's no better way to win a game. Last minute celebrations, the adrenaline rush. Talking to some of the supporters afterwards, stopping at a beer with a few. That's what we're all in it for. Those kind of emotions, you can't buy them emotions. They're immense, and the way they celebrated was excellent. But I say it's gone now. It's we put ourselves in a good position. That's all it is. Very tough game Saturday, but hopefully we can fill the stadium and the boys can get the actual desired result.
Braintree hurt last Saturday, but in a way now, could that be used as a spur on for Saturday to say, let's not do what we did on Saturday and counter chickens?
Yeah, we always look at making good out of bad. And the one thing about this league is it's a very tough league, and we have to give respect. I think in my personal opinion, last week the whole club's focus wasn't right. It just wasn't right at all. More people coming up to me saying that this is the place we're going to win it, and that was wrong. Nobody's won anything until mathematically somebody can't be caught, and I just want to make sure the whole club's focused. The whole club's going into this game on Saturday with the right mindset, hungry, but level. I think that's the thing, because we don't want to be over-psyched up. We want to play with our heads and play through the game in our heads, and hopefully, we'll get the desired result.
And what about Wrexham on Saturday? Their manager has been in the press saying that he's probably going to rest a few because he doesn't want to risk them ahead of the playoffs on Tuesday. Does that concern you, what sort of side they're going to put out?
No, this is not me just talking about this game. It's an uncontrollable for me, whatever side that Wrexham play. Like I say, we'll be geared, we'll be ready for whatever. The boys won't need pumping up for Saturday. But no, that's Andy looking after his own camp. All I can do is look after our camp.
How's the mood around the place at the moment? I suppose on Saturday everyone was beating themselves up a little bit, but Tuesday was the perfect tonic for everyone, wasn't it?
Yeah, I like it when people beat themselves up when we lose, because it's not something we want to get used to with this football club. We've changed the mindset, and we're still on a bit of a slope, heading upwards, where I want the club to become a permanent winning club in terms of winning more football matches than it draws and loses. So it doesn't disappoint me when I see players beating themselves up and upset with the performance, because we want to have a mindset where we are a winning club with winning players, with winning supporters. But we're slowly getting there. We've only been on the road 18 months now, and we've made some massive strides, and we don't want to stand still. We want to keep going forward.
I suppose following on from that, then Saturday, what will be is probably the best philosophy, isn't it?
Yeah, it's sometimes you need a bit of lady luck. I'm a firm believer though that the harder you work and the more you put in, the luckier you seem to become. Like I say, we've come a long way in a short space of time for any football club, but we don't want to stand still. We want to be hungry, and that's what we are at the minute. The players, myself, and you just know the supporters are hungry. for success, and we're trying to work hard. I think the biggest thing that's pleased me this season, especially later on, is the way that a lot of people have come together and we're working as a team. You know, because you don't. I said when the first minute I walked through the door, I said you won't achieve anything if there's a split in the camp. If one section's doing one thing another, everything's got to be focused on the future and where we want to achieve and what we want to achieve. And we're slowly getting there. But like I say, big game Saturday, and hopefully we'll be ready for it.
Home sell-out, not surprisingly, the last 600 tickets went in a matter of moments on Wednesday morning.
Yeah, well, it's just anybody who was at the ground on Tuesday night would see the support we have, and like I say, I've said it time and time again, it's quite humbling to see that amount of people coming down to support the lads, and not just support us, but really roar us on. I felt like they were sucking the ball into the net near the end, and the scenes when we did score was, like I say, he's what we're all in it for. The adrenaline rush. Yeah, no amount of money could buy that kind of stuff, and we're just pleasing. But like I say, we purely just being focused now on Saturday, and feet are firmly on the ground now, and which is a big 90 minutes for us.
It'll feel different though when you walk out 5:15 on Saturday, won't it? Because of the bigness of the occasion.
Yeah, it was, but we've had big games. We had Liverpool here early in the season. We've every game at Field Mill is a big game. The expectation of the supporters, the buzz about the place. It's they're all big games, and if the lads can't play in games like this, then they shouldn't be in the game, because this is what we're about, and it's a game I'm looking forward to.
And should you get over that line, a message out from the club yesterday concerning going onto the pitch at the end of the game. You want to celebrate winning the trophy, if you do it, in front of the fans rather than behind closed doors.
Yeah, of course. I don't want to ever stop somebody's passion. We've got some of the most passionate fans in the country here. We were under instructions by the police and by the league that the presentation, if we were to win it, would take place on the pitch, etc. So we've got I don't want to dampen anybody's spirits, and especially if we were to win the game tomorrow, I don't want to dampen anybody down. But we've got to use our heads tomorrow, and I'm sure there'll be plenty of other times to give the players the ovation if they were to win the game.
Well, good luck, Paul. Very best of luck on Saturday.
Thank you.
What happened with Beeves then? Did he have to go and have it put it back in hospital?
Yeah, he stayed out. His shoulder popped out and stayed out, so it didn't drop back in like it did at I'm trying to think the game.
Luton.
Luton. So had to have a bit of morphine, and
I bet he was still saying, "I want to get out there."
Yeah, probably. I think he was still playing the game, and he was on the pitch in his head. But no, we've seen time and time again. Just give credit to the lad. He's like RoboCop now at the minute. He's had that many new parts this season that. He was a male model before he started. His face has been rearranged a few times. No, he's a top boy. He does what it says on the tin, and he puts his body on the line week in, week out for this football club. And they're the kind of players that I love to work with and embrace, because there's more to this game than just being a nice, tidy footballer. But yeah, he's been superb.